Welcome to the Simonds High School 2021 Social Awards. My name is Jill Eckstone, and I'm pleased to be your host this evening. It's been a challenging year for our CBs, but nonetheless, they've stepped up to make the best of a difficult situation. They participated in theme days and activities and clubs like no other. Our CBs are truly inspirational. I now call upon Mr. Gary Keating, principal of Simonds High School, to offer you a welcome.
Hello, my name is Gary Keating, principal of Simonds High School. Welcome to the virtual Social Awards ceremony. This was certainly a different year due to COVID-19. However, many staff and students were involved in numerous social activities for the school. Congrats to all the winners, and thank you to all those who were involved in school life at Simonds High. Enjoy the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Keating. As a special tribute this evening, we would like to offer a short video on a year of review so that you get to see how inspirational and school-spirited our fantastic CBs are. Enjoy the show. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. Every year, our yearbook team puts together superlatives. Once again, they've done a fabulous job in putting together these most likelies for our graduating class. Congratulations to all winners, and I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you. Now on to the awards.
My name is Chris Blakeney, and I'm very happy that Simonds High School has selected Leah Carroll to be the recipient of this year's Turnaround Award. In my opinion, and in the opinion of countless other teachers and staff who know Leah, she is more than deserving of this award. She had a bit of a rough start when she first came to us. In fact, I first met Leah when I was filling in for a vice principal down in the office, and I met with her on several occasions that year regarding behavioral issues. I had her as a student the following year in my grade 10 NRF math class. By the first home report, she was doing terrible. So terrible, in fact, that I thought there was no way she was going to be passing this course. Something motivated her, however, and she started coming in at lunch to receive extra help and redo tests and quizzes and assignments. And she came in for lunch virtually every day for the remainder of the semester. In fact, I've never seen a student work as hard as Leah did that year. Behaviorally, she continued to reduce the number of incidences recorded in the office until by the time she got to grade 12, she had 0. And she also found herself in grade 12 after first semester on the honors list with an 85% average. She's currently in one of my science courses, and I would describe her as being very hardworking, pleasant, a joy to have in the class, and a student who I would say will be able to do virtually anything she wants to do after high school. So Leah, all of us here at Simonds are very proud of the progress you've made, and I really hope that you are proud of yourself as well.
Hello, I'm Mindy Smith. I teach Leah biology and chemistry. Leah is the perfect example of why people should be given a second chance to make a first impression. When Leah walked into my classroom for the first time, she carried with her a reputation of being a very difficult student. And I must admit, I was very nervous to teach her. I knew I'd have to work hard to gain her trust so we could have a successful semester together. The thing is, once I began talking to Leah, I realized that there's more to her than her reputation indicated. As I talked to her, I began to see a person who has a great love for animals, whether it be fish or rats. I saw a young woman with a flair for makeup, a student who cares about her grades and is willing to work hard to do well, a student with intelligence. I discovered that it was not hard to like Leah at all. Leah has turned into a fantastic and respectful young woman. Last spring, when school was essentially optional, she completed all of the Biology 12 work I provided and completed it well. Perhaps the best part, though, was that she would send me pictures of her fish along with her work. Over the past couple of years, she's also had a job and has been able to save enough money to buy herself a car. I've had the pleasure of teaching Leah 3 times now, and I can honestly say that she is a student I will not forget. Not because she told me off or was disrespectful, but because she's a student who defied the odds and actually did change. A student who is now well-liked and respected by her teachers. It is so nice to see how far she has come over the last 4 years, and I could not be more proud of her. She's certainly very deserving of this turnaround award. Leah's future looks very bright, and her spunky personality is exactly what's going to help her be successful.
The Wildlife Protection Crew has had an amazing year fundraising for the North American river otter. And there's one member in particular that I'd like to acknowledge for their contributions to the team this year. This grade 9 student joined the club at the beginning of the school year and instantly started contributing tons of creative ideas, not even being intimidated by some of the older members in the group. She had tons of enthusiasm and compassion and dedication. She made such an excellent addition to our team. I'd like to award the Most Valuable Contributor Award of the 2020-21 school year to Dunya Khalil.
It's time for the TAD Awards. So this year, we weren't able to do very much. However, at the beginning of the year, we were invited to do a Mad Walk fundraiser. So this student was able to go and represent our school, and they did splendidly. It was pouring and it was freezing, and they were a great sport, completed the walk, and again represented our school terrifically. So this award of the Mad Walk is going to Haven Cook Tracy. TAD Award number 2. So TAD is Teens Against Drinking and Driving. And it's not just drinking and driving, it's distracted driving, it's drugs and driving, it's doing makeup and driving, anything that people are distracted at the wheel and driving. So we have a member who truly believes that it's really important to spread the word. So they took it upon themselves to find facts and announce them during our year this year. And I think you guys might know by now who I'm talking of. You can hear beautiful voice on the announcements. So this TAD Talk Award is going to Leanne Holland.
Hi, my name is Mr. Scott, and normally this time of year we would be doing some kind of a drama production. Of course, with the COVID, we weren't able to do a live show, but we did a movie, and it was called the Late Night Double Feature High School Horror Show, which we sent to the NBTA Drama Festival, and the adjudicators just loved it. We had a lot of fun doing it, so I have a few awards to give out. Outstanding Newcomer usually goes to a person, a younger person who comes to a production for the first time. But this year it's a graduate. So our Outstanding Newcomer is Haven Cook Tracy. And I wish that Haven had been involved in productions through grade 9, 10, 11. And we wish Haven the best of luck next year. Most Spirited goes to Juliet Scott, who showed a huge amount of enthusiasm for the project and really enjoyed seeing her friends and working on a drama project one more time. So Outstanding Male Actor, and this one we have to recognize the talents of Carter Holmes, who did an amazing job in his role, and he will be graduating, and we wish Carter all the best in the future. And my last award for this year is Outstanding Female Actor. And for that, we are going to recognize Shannon Harding for her outstanding screams and efforts and all the talent she brought to this fine production. And we look forward to working with Shannon on more productions in the future. Okay, thank you. Take care.
My name is Jill Eckstone, and I'm the faculty advisor for the Simonds High School Pride to Yearbook. This year, as in every other year, we have attempted to capture your memories in our one-of-a-kind yearbook. I have 4 awards to offer this year. The first 2 go to our incredible editors, Haven Cook Tracy and I.M. Duke. Without you, this book would never have been completed. We also want to offer an Outstanding Contribution Award to Leanne Holland, who worked tirelessly to keep us all on track. And the 4th award goes to an amazing photographer who took wonderful pictures for our yearbook, and that is Emma Daigle. Thank you so much for all of your contributions. I want to make sure that I mention the incredible yearbook team that we worked with this year. Each student contributed as much work as possible and certainly tried to capture all of the memories of the wonderful CBs we have in our school. So I hope that you enjoy the book and that you have an incredible summer. Congratulations to our winners. The Team Green Award this year goes to Leanne Holland. Leanne, who is never without a smile and having fun, is an outstanding individual who excels in her academic, community, and personal pursuits. She has an extraordinary commitment and attention to detail. She has the ability to lead others. She is extremely tenacious in completing her goals for herself and the betterment of student life. She is an avid leader for Team Green and welcomes interaction between students and teachers. She has a personal strength in persistence and is very determined. She participates in all types of weather, never leaving her smile behind. She is well loved by her peers. She is an outstanding leader for the Simonds High School Pond. She informs and includes all those involved, no matter how small. She contributes to the school environment, and to the community. Leanne, you are a fun-loving, dedicated leader. I am fortunate to have been your volunteer advisor on Team Green, and I look forward to seeing what the future holds for you. I have no doubt that you will continue to be an outstanding citizen. Good luck, Mrs. Banks.
This has been a difficult year for our students all around, but especially when it comes to extracurricular activities and the limitations that the Gay Straight Alliance has experienced in terms of events and conferences. Usually, the GSA is able to travel to the PI conference, which provides students a day and night of education, celebration, fun, and acceptance. This year, this was not possible, as we couldn't even meet as a full GSA here at school, making it difficult to connect with the other members. Despite this, there is one particular student who stepped up and refused to be limited on what they were able to do to lift the spirits of the others within our group. This student has an enormous heart, enthusiasm to the max, and is just a really great person through and through. This student spent their own time, resources, and money to plan small events or gestures to make sure others knew they were not alone during a time that it was so hard to do this. Through creativity and hard work, this student made connections easier and put smiles on the faces of all of the other members of the group, including me. I, along with the other group members, are going to miss this individual next year and hope to see them in the fall to help guide our GSA towards bigger and better things. I am beyond happy to be able to award Sandrina Smith-Fox with this year's Rainbow Award.
The grad class executive had a challenging year trying to plan events for our grade 12 students with all of the restrictions and different cohorts. However, we did manage to have a few fun activities and are proud to say that we have chosen the president of your graduating class. Sydney Arsenault is the kind of leader that represents the spirit of the Simonds High School class of 2021. We know that she will be able to successfully organize future events for the class and to carry on the tradition of Simonds Pride. Congratulations, Sydney.
Hello, this is Mrs. Smith. I'm presenting on behalf of Ms. Caldwell and I for Student Council. Like any other group or club this year, it was obviously very difficult to come up with school-wide events that we could do and still follow COVID protocol. And I know that the students in our group did try very hard to come up with ideas that would still kind of try to boost school spirit, which was a real struggle this year. This evening, or whenever you're watching this, we would like to present the awards for leadership. We have two co-presidents this year, and they'll both be receiving those awards. Anna Gillies and Saif Abujayeb have worked very hard this year to keep student council going and to try to boost that school spirit, like I was saying. So Anna has been a member of student council since grade 10, and although she's generally a quiet person, she definitely stepped up to the plate this year and really kind of took the reins in terms of leading meetings. She would always come prepared with a list of items to talk about. And she definitely did the best she could with what little we were given this year. So we thank her very much for that, and I'm very pleased to present her with a leadership award. Saif kind of took a different approach and he brought something different to the mix. He was instrumental in kind of coming up with the look for this year. So he did design the t-shirt that we gave out to the grade 9s and the buffs that we gave out to the grad class. I know that the other aspect that Saif wanted to focus on was team building, and I know that had COVID protocols allowed, he definitely would have had us competing in some sort of biathlon if he had his choice. So like Anna, they both brought something different to the mix, but we're great leaders nonetheless. So thank you, Saif and Anna. And again, Saif, congratulations as well on getting leadership award. Ms. Caldwell and I would also like to acknowledge the work of our graduating, three other graduating CBs, so we do have 5. Emma Gregg, I.M. Duke, and Leanne Holland have been major contributors to the group over the last number of years. Emma was often the face behind the CB mask. Aya always kept us kind of organized with her meeting notes, and Leanne was our vice president this year. Together they worked to come up with some ideas that we could implement this year and still follow the COVID protocol. They worked very hard to try to come up with ideas to boost school spirit. Their efforts did not go unnoticed, and we will certainly miss them greatly next year as they graduate. So thank you very much for your service to our school this year as members of Student Council.
Simonds High School is proud of all of our students, but each week, the faculty chooses a Student of the Week. We are proud to now honor all of our Student of the Weeks.
Entering grade 9 in general is an anxious and challenging time, but this year was especially difficult with all of the unknowns. One student joined the CBs this year with a motivation and an incredible attitude that helped her shine every step of the way. She displays a kindness that is contagious in the halls and classrooms of Simonds High School. She is patient, always checking in on her peers, and takes initiative to help classmates who may be struggling in any way she can. With perfect attendance, she has worked extremely hard, earning impressive grades that have placed her on the high honors list. Our new students are always encouraged to participate in all ways, and this student did just that. She was excited to partake in theme events, attended every open gym, played softball, volleyball, badminton, swim team, volunteered to help with game prep, and currently spends her time learning a new position in the off-season. Committed is an understatement. Most recently, she's put her name forward for Student Council. Positivity radiates from this individual. This, combined with her excellent grades and athletics, she has truly set the greatest example for her peers and all future CBs. I, along with her other teachers, have been witness to this student's work ethic, going above and beyond every single day. Congratulations to our very worthy Newbie of the Year, Molly McCarthy.
Hello, Mrs. Smith again. This is the Dedication and Service Award. It was an easy decision on who we would select for this award this year. The individual is certainly very deserving, so it's my honor to present this. This individual has a high honors average and has been involved in many facets of school life throughout their time at Simonds High School. He started out as the yearbook photographer and has, throughout the years, I'm sure you've all seen him at events big and small, snapping photos. And that position has moved into the position of senior editor of the yearbook, which of course is a huge responsibility. This amazing young man has also been a member of Team Green and the Wildlife Protection Crew, and I can say that his dedication to making our environment better and educating others on how to do the same is admirable. So to round off his senior year, he has also been a valuable member of the grad class executive, which is a group of students who are responsible for planning events for the grad class to enjoy in their last year. It has been my pleasure to see this individual grow and mature over the last 4 years as his homeroom teacher. I've had the honor of teaching him numerous times, and I can tell you that he is kind, respectful, and an all-around amazing human being. He has represented our school with pride, and I know he'll continue to do so as an alumni. It is my absolute honor to present the award for dedication and service to our school to Haven Cook Tracy. Congratulations, Haven. You certainly deserve the accolade. Hi, Mrs. Smith again. This time I'm presenting the award for Outstanding School Spirit. I have the privilege of presenting this award to a very worthy recipient. And I think school spirit looked a little different this year. I know that this individual is probably she is one of the brightest, most cheerful, happy people that I know. She has been the up in all of the downs this year. Her unwavering positive spirit has been absolutely motivational. And this positive spirit is not just about life in general, but certainly she has been a very dedicated CB and is full of school spirit. And her main goal in all of the activities that were planned this year was certainly to garner school spirit and boost morale within the school. I'm going to tell you that, her absolute sunny disposition is going to be greatly missed this year, and not just by me, not just by student council, but our school community in general. And I think that her personality, we've got a lot to learn from that, and I will say that it certainly helped me as a teacher get through the pandemic to see her smiling face each day. So it is my absolute pleasure to award the Simonds Outstanding School Spirit Award this year to the very deserving Leanne Holland. Congratulations, Leanne.
That concludes our Simonds High School Social Awards. Thank you for joining us tonight, and congratulations to all the winners. Simonds pride continues with you.